What's up, YouTube? It is me, Nesse Hamilton, back with another video. I'm so excited. Long time no see. I actually hid my last video because I was a little scared. I was like, what if my job finds this? But I'm probably gonna just make it visible again because it's like, well, what if they do find it? Oh well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to save money and how to make money during this pandemic. I cannot say the C word, of course, because YouTube will, mess with you and your monetization. My channel not even monetized anyway. I shouldn't really be worried about it, but one day I want my videos to be eligible for monetization. So we're not gonna mess with YouTube right now. All right, so the first way that you can make money, and this is probably the biggest way that you've heard a lot of people talking about on the news and around work, and that's by applying for unemployment. The common misconception is that you have to be completely laid off in order to get unemployment, but what happens is you can be eligible for unemployment just because your hours were cut. So don't be one of those coworkers that's fighting over hours, crying, trying to take 50 million hours. It's actually becoming a little bit more profitable to sit at home and collect a check instead of trying to break through the supervisor's door like, please, I have 18 children and 20 cars and I must work every day this week, non-stop. Like, no, stop the madness, please. It's not necessary. Just calm down. We can apply for unemployment. If you need some help with that application, just slide into my Instagram DMs at Nesse Hamilton, and I will be glad to offer you some assistance with applying for unemployment. The way unemployment works is they take what you made last year, they look at that and they cut it in half. So let's just say you were making $400 a week because you were working $10 an hour for 40 hours, and they're going to take that number, they're going to cut it in half, and you're going to now get $200 per week. Okay, so that's your baseline. Now that the government has stepped in and they are allowing people to get the $600 bonus for up to, I believe it's up to 4 months, you could potentially get your baseline amount plus the $600 every week for up to 4 months. So I believe you get your base amount for so many weeks, and then you can get what the government is offering for like so many weeks as well, and that's just gonna be more money in your pocket. A lot of these supervisors, they're really doing you a disservice to put you on the schedule for these little tiny microscopic hours. Like, oh, you can come in for 30 seconds and you can clean the counters. No, if I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna fight my employees. I'm not gonna fight my coworkers for hours. I'm not gonna try to pick up all these hours trying to work doubles just to collect a check. I'm gonna sit down, chill out, learn how to make money online, and I'm gonna collect this unemployment. I'm gonna get my food stamps, my utility assistance, all this free stuff, and you can potentially come out on top. The next way is by applying for TANF, and TANF is temporary assistance for needy families. They are giving people up to, I'm not even gonna say up to, I believe the baseline is $500 for a household of 1 to 2 people, and then like $750 for 3 to 4, and then it just keeps going up and up from there. You can apply for the emergency cash assistance via TANF. They are offering that right now to people that have been affected by the pandemic. The next way is to apply for food stamps. Oh no, I know a lot of people don't like the thought of being on food stamps, but guess what? The food stamp office is allowing people to collect the full amount of assistance due to the virus, due to the pandemic. So if you were originally eligible for no food stamps at all, or even just like a piddly tiny amount, now you can collect the whole amount, save that money that you would have been spending on groceries, keep that in your pocket for later. Beyond that, you have utility assistance, and this one is pretty useful. I've experienced There was one time I was like, I'm not applying for utility assistance. I don't need that. I'm gonna let somebody else collect that. And then I was looking at that checking account. I was like, never mind. Put that pride to the side, okay? Don't be prideful. That should be like number one on the list. Don't be so prideful. In my area, the utility assistance, CSA, they offer you up to $350 applied to your utility bill. So they don't give you the cash in hand, they apply it to your utility bill, which allows you to save $350 in the long run. So if you're savvy and you know how to keep your utility bill around $50 to $100, that money can be spread out among several months instead of just being gone in a 1 month payment. Next, I want you all to stop driving by, please. Please take advantage of the free tests that's in your area. Free COVID test. Oh, can't say that word. Please take advantage of the free testing in your area. Don't try to go out here paying for a test, this and that. It's places that are literally giving them away for free. They want you to get tested. So go search your area and test, and you can find out exactly who is doing free testing. Next, we learn how to make money online. In the event that we have another lockdown, which they are predicting we're gonna have another lockdown probably later this year, you wanna be able to sit at home, collect a check, collect a bag, without having to leave your house, without having to get in your car, without having to interact with other people and potentially put yourself and your family at risk for the virus, okay? So one way that you can make money online, one way that I make money online is by selling on eBay. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. You just need to make sure that you go about doing it the right way so that you don't lose your account. I can put the link for that in the description below about learning how to sell on eBay. Full disclosure, it is an affiliate link, but it's up to you if you want to purchase the course. Next, we have going to food pantries. Oh Lord, Jesus. Man, I tried to go to a food pantry. That was a whole hot mess. But you know, if you all have the time and the patience, I recommend getting up early on the day that they're doing the food donations at whatever area, so you can search your area. My local area was doing a food pantry at a church. So I was trying to go get my food. That line was wrapped around the block. Went to another location. It was so long, it was ridiculous. The line was crazy. But anyways, get up early, go to a food pantry. You can get items like dry beans, rice, probably some peanut butter, canned goods, different things like that that can help tide you over, that you can go put other things with from like Kroger or Save-A-Lot or Walmart to make full course meals. Don't just be out here struggling. Don't just be out here too humble to reach out for a handout, because we are all sinking right now. Just like you have these big companies such as Ruth's Chris, they are actually collecting millions of dollars for a small business loan. Why can't you reach your handout and receive a government benefit or some type of government assistance as well? Back to the work thing. Please, you guys, please, don't use your PTO. Don't use your vacation time. Don't take your paid time off and think, oh, my job is doing me such a nice favor. They're allowing me to take my PTO right now so that I can get paid while I'm sitting at home. No, they're not doing you any favors. These people are looking out for themselves. They're looking out for their family. They're looking out for their bonus. They're looking out for the director or boss above them so that they can shine down upon them and be like, wow, look at you. You're doing such a great job with managing your staff and keeping them broke as hell. Don't take your PTO. Don't use your vacation time until you're actually ready to go on a vacation. They're not doing you any favors by cutting your hours to like these tiny amounts and then saying, hey, you can take your PTO. No, stop. Just don't do it. And then next on the list, we have getting free stuff. So we all love some free stuff. Like, so you can go, especially if you are a healthcare worker, you can go to places like McDonald's to get a free meal. You can get free Crocs. Krispy Kreme is giving away like a free donut every Monday. You got places like, just Google the like free stuff or free items during the pandemic. Can we say that on this show? You can Google it, okay? I know there are vitamin companies that are, you know, helping people right now, which is great because not all of us want Krispy Kreme and McDonald's. We need vitamins that's gonna make sure our immune system's strong so that we don't catch the virus. Make sure you look around, Google free stuff for, I don't know how to phrase it. How do you say it? Free stuff for healthcare workers, free stuff for people during the pandemic. Please, please, please take heed to what I'm saying because I know the last few months were pretty rocky, especially due to just people being stupid and doing stuff like buying up all the tissue and all the chicken and stuff like that. It was pretty rocky. Now is our time to stabilize because we need to be stable again in the event that there's a second lockdown, in the event that there's a second wave of the virus coming around. They're predicting it's going to hit somewhere later this year around like October, November. No, they might even do the lockdown for even longer. So you need to make sure that you're stable for not just the rest of this year, but then next year and the years on after that. So learn ways to make some money at home, such as selling things on eBay, link in the description, and also take advantage of what is being given to you. Please take advantage. Do not have too much pride to take a handout, to take government aid, because at the end of the day, even these companies that we love to support and patronize, they are reaching out for government aid. So guess what? It's your time to do it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I might see y'all in another video real soon. If I do another video, it's going to be about how to keep your utilities low so that you can spread out this utility assistance money that I was just talking about, and so that you can know for in the future when you're off of utility assistance, so that you can know how to keep your utility bill relatively low. The lowest that I've ever gotten my utility bill was $50, and it was initially $157, so that's a huge gap. I saved $107 because I taught myself how to keep my utilities low. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.